Hi, good morning. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a new video. Welcome back. Nice to see everybody today. I'm wearing my circus tent. I don't know what to call this. I got this at H&M. I thought it was like a dress, okay? But apparently it's like a swimsuit cover. Yeah, it just emphasizes my fat and that I'm fat. But I don't know. It's just comfortable and I don't go anywhere. I mean, right now I'm going to Walmart to pick up my weekly order, but I'm not getting out of the car. I mean, I have underwear on, so what's the problem? I don't see the problem. Anyway, I'm listening to Sunday Renaissance music as I drive to Wally World. I feel better about going to Walmart now that I'm not actually going inside. I don't know. Going into Walmart really contributes to my depression. Can you feel me? Does that make any sense to anybody else? I mean, it's either Walmart. There's no like Trader Joe's around here. I don't know if there's even any, what's that other fancy place? Whole Foods? I don't know. Not that I would shop there anyway, but, I don't know. Why does it bother me? The other grocery store here is just really expensive. It's like Safeway. It's not Safeway, but it's a sister store to Safeway. And everyone in there is just miserable all the time. At least be happy you have a job, people. Please help a girl out. Help me out. John's at home. I fed him this morning about 6:30, I think. And then put him back to bed for a little bit. And Ben is up. He's working. Oh, what's this? What's happening here? Is it police? Okay, let me see. Okay, okay, what's happening? I'm not sure what's happening there, but the policeman's standing in the middle of the road in betwixt a city bus and a SUV. I'm not sure what happened. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I just feel, I don't know what I feel. I'm not sure what I feel. I'm definitely struggling with aging because most of you didn't know me like 5 years ago or longer. Some of you did. Some of you from my other channel knew me. And I'm not saying it's not a point about my looks. That's part of it, but that's not the point. I've literally changed into a different person. I have these bumps on my face. You can't see them from there. It's not me. I feel like every time I look in the mirror, I don't know who I am anymore. It's quite upsetting. I know this may seem morbid, but I feel like I need to write letters to everyone before I die, so that when I die, if they're still alive, they're going to get my letter. Most of the letters I think will be nice, but there's a couple that aren't going to be nice. Like what my reality has been. And it's like, oh, why would you do that? You're going to die. If you're dead, what does it matter? Well, my soul's not going to be dead. And I need to know I did everything for myself that I feel like I needed to in this life. And if that means really getting down to the raw, sorry, this road's bumpy, getting down to raw emotions of what my life was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm not saying I didn't do anything wrong or anything like that, but I feel like stuff needs to be said. And it doesn't need to be said again or now because I don't want to start a fight. You know, I don't want to start, I don't want to put that energy in the air. So it's like, yeah, as my husband would say, I'm going to light a bomb or whatever and then run away. Well, yes, I am. That's exactly what I'm going to do with these letters to people. So anyway, I feel like I need to do that. At least write them out. Maybe they'll never get the letters, but you know what? If writing them is going to make me feel better and organize my mind, because I feel like my mind is very unorganized and I have issues with so many people. What's the common denominator? I know it's me. I know it's me. I'm not denying for 1 second that it's not me and just them. All right, we're almost to Walmart. All right, so I'm going to pull in. This is easy to do. If you've thought about doing this with Walmart, here comes a tractor. You know, living in a farming community has its benefits, but tractor going down a busy street, kind of funny. Okay. If you've thought about doing this before and are nervous about it, don't be. It's really easy. It's really easy. I like it a lot. So they have their own little parking spots here. I like to park where it's going to be easiest for the kids to come out and bring the goods. It's all about the kids who are delivering the food. It's all young people, like my kids' age, maybe younger. Okay, I'm going to park. So you just park. I'm going to park here at number 2. So, okay, there's someone staring at me. All right, so put it in park. I leave the car running because it's already 90 degrees in the morning. Okay, what am I doing? All right, hold on. So all you do is put the parking space number that you're in. So I'm in spot number 2. So it takes a few minutes, not long. The parking lot's pretty full today, but it's fine, whatever. This is my alone time, it's fine. I'm loving the way you shake your ass. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Kids here are always very nice, very sweet kids, always. All right. It's like, I don't know if anyone else tips them, but we got to help the young people. We got to help the kids who are doing these jobs that they probably aren't super excited about doing. You know, they may want to go to college and they don't have the money or whatever. Who knows what's going on in their lives? Maybe they have a great life. But it just helps spread awareness that it's okay to be kind. It's okay. It doesn't mean you're a weak person. It doesn't mean you're rich. You still can help people. Oh, yes, son, I'm talking to you. All right, guys, before we head into the kitchen for this week's super yummy recipe, I just want to share something with you that I talked about earlier this year, but it's finally now complete. And if you're not aware, my husband and I had to drive to the East Coast to pick up my son and his dog. We couldn't fly home because we had the dog and she was dying, Patches. So we drove 3,200 miles for the dog because we couldn't take her on the plane. So we were lucky that we got her home here in California alive. That was my worst fear, that she wasn't going to make it home. It was awful. And she lived about a month here with us before she passed. So we had her cremated, as a lot of people do, and we wanted to keep her with us forever and ever. So my husband ordered everybody some jewelry, and here's my piece. And I apologize that it's just not going to focus really well. I think right here you can see this is a little device. It's a container. So this unscrews. Let me get it there. You can kind of see the bottom, and it's got a place to screw and unscrew. And so you open it up, and then you put the little ashes, her ashes, inside. I chose this bracelet. I don't wear this kind of jewelry normally, but I like this for patches. We got all of these on Amazon. The prices range from $10 on up. This was probably one of the cheaper ones, maybe $12 or so. And let me show you my husband's. Put my glasses on. Before I show you Chase's, let me just show you what comes with them. If you want to make sure you get a piece of jewelry for your dog's or cat's ashes or animal ashes, make sure it comes with the tools. So here's a little baby screwdriver. They don't all come with tools, so make sure. Here's a funnel. And I just noticed there's some patches left in the funnel. I'm sorry, patches. There's a little bit of you left in the funnel. Now, a tip is for you when you're putting the ashes in here, some of the ashes are a little chunky. So what I did is I used a scissor and I cut the opening slightly larger and on a slant. And then you're given this little eye hook, this eye thing, and you kind of just push it down in there. And the one that I wear, it doesn't hold a lot of ashes in there, but my husband's holds quite a bit. I was surprised. I kept putting it in and putting it in. And this one's personalized, and it says patches on that side, and it says Pup Love 2024. And then on this side is patches. And this was a recent picture of her. It's not a color picture, but you can tell she's pretty white and her ears have fallen. She's a Australian cattle dog. I miss her. I miss her a lot. We have her pictures. I'm gonna cry. We have her pictures all over the house and stuff, and she was just a really good support dog for me. When Benjamin moved with me to San Jose, when I was in San Jose, Benjamin came home after, like, how long Ben and I's relationship was not doing well for a long time. He left and he came back like 10 years later. So anyway, he brought the dog with him when he came home, and she was my bed buddy. She was my best friend. And this one came with a little feather angel wing and a little pearl too. I don't know if you can see. So again, just bought on Amazon, and the ashes, those come from the vet's office, and that did take a couple of months. I don't know why it takes so long, but it did take a while to get her ashes back, and it's a big tub. And she only weighed 40 pounds when she died, which is not much at all. She used to be a big dog. So she was kind of small when she passed in my arms. So I'll take Patchy with me everywhere, all the time. This one just goes on like this. And then this is how I do it. I hold that one and I pull. Not like that. Like this. Pull it. You just pull it and it tightens up. So now it doesn't come off. All right, well, there's my patches, ashes story. And yeah, let's head into the kitchen and get cooking. Take it away, Plankton.
It's time for a new recipe.
Okay, so we made it to the kitchen, and today's recipe is going to be vegetarian because I am a vegetarian. I don't think there's any meat recipe that I will make, just so you know. Today we're going to make lemon and honey tofu. You can make tofu taste like pretty much anything. It's just a sponge. So let's go over the ingredients real quick. Let me turn you around. For the tofu part of it, we're going to do 1 whole container of tofu. We're going to drain it, we're going to dry it and prep it. Salt, cornstarch, and oil. Canola oil is good for frying as opposed to maybe a extra virgin olive oil. Okay, and for the sauce, this is it. We have chili powder, garlic powder, honey. If you don't have honey, you can do maple syrup or agave, the juice of 1 lemon, paprika, coriander powder, and cumin. That's it. So let's go ahead and get this tofu going. Normally I would do this over the sink, but I can't have the camera set up over there. So I'm going to do it right here, okay? So if you don't know tofu, don't be afraid of tofu. It's nothing weird, honestly. You know, it's just food. So just be careful because it's always full of water. Lots of water. I don't know if you can, well, you can't really see because of the camera angle. I'm going to dump this as I spill it. All right, I'm going to show you how I dry my tofu. Okay, I start by cutting it in half this way. That's the thickest portion. I need to get in there and get all that liquid out. Now you can use a kitchen towel if you want. You can do that. Or if you don't want to wash your kitchen stuff, just grab some paper towels. Paper towel is perfectly fine. So the more water you take out, the more firm the tofu will be. So it will be more of a meat texture if you take out more water. But you don't want to take out so much water that it's dry and stiff. But you can make tofu taste like anything. Okay, just pressing around. This isn't rocket science. Don't worry. If you mess up, it's fine. This is extra firm tofu. Tofu's gone up in price, I noticed. Well, probably COVID, like everything else. Okay, now we're going to cut these in the bite-sized pieces. Your bite size may be different than my idea of a bite size. So let's see how we want to do this. I don't want them too big. I don't want them too small. So this would be the main dish, and then you put your sides with it. Now, I would recommend putting fried tofu on top of any bed of lettuce, any salad. You can use fried tofu in chili as a meat replacement. We're going to do this with some veg and rice tonight. All right, so there we have it. Few different sizes. You can see. All right, so let's go over here, get the pan ready. Okay. How much oil? I would say 2 to 3 tablespoons. You guys, I really don't measure that often. I just don't. Got Gotta be honest. All right, let's get this up on high. Let that get hot. We are going to measure the cornstarch, 2 tablespoons. Here's the cornstarch. And this won't take long. Tofu doesn't take long to fry up. All right, let's go ahead and drop in the tofu. How much salt? You put how much salt you want. I'm putting about half a teaspoon. Now we'll put in our 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and then we're going to mix it up. I'm going to turn the heat down to about a 7. Okay, we'll let those cook. Okay. In the meantime, we're going to start putting our ingredients together for the sauce. I'm going to throw a few sunflower seeds on top just to give it a nice crunch. Yum. Benjamin, were you just in here? Were you just in here? No, in here. Right here, in the living room. Something I caught out of my eye. Went from here to here, and he turned around and looked. There's nothing there. There's nothing. Oh. He's down here. There's something I caught. Okay, everything's ready. I ended up putting a good half a cup of water. Originally, I started with 2 tablespoons. You need at least a half a cup, okay? You need enough to really get in the pan and smother the tofu. So let me get a spoon. My husband taught me how to eat with a spoon instead of a fork so that you can get all the juices of everything that you're eating. I didn't have any zucchini, so I heated up some broccoli, and there's my husband's fried rice. All right, let's give the tofu a try. I'm so excited. Oh, I get so excited eating. The first thing I taste is that chili. I think I need a tad bit of salt. It's really good though. Really good. Hot. You can see how the glaze turned out, hopefully. It's not watery at all. The glaze kind of picked up all the cornstarch that was on the tofu left over, took that cornstarch. Took the cornstarch, mixed it in with the glaze, and now it's nice and gelatinous. So it's very good, you guys. I hope you give this dish a try. You can have this with anything you want, pair it with whatever you want. It doesn't matter. It's your house, your kitchen. You do what you like. Okay, thanks so much for watching this week's vlog with me. I got more stuff coming. I got more stuff to talk about. I always do. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my crime channel as I spit food out. There was a ghost right here. I'm gonna have to talk about that. He's still here. He's still here. He's right over there. It's awful. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. Oh my God. Life is so much better with good food. Oh my God. Bellissimo.
Thank you for watching, Audrey Christine. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to check out Audrey's YouTube crime channel, The Salty Psychic at Audrey Briggs 68.